Hey, good evening. This is Luke Rakoske, owner of Rakoske Family Racing. This is episode 2 of our little documentary that we're doing behind the scenes. No really candid, really inside look on what it takes to build the team, kind of from scratch. We're an amateur kart team, building 2 karts next year, the 14R and 9R of Aaron Rakoske and Ava Rakoske, respectively. We're going to be running in the Wing Champ Racing Series sanctioned class locally. Initial plans are to run Dodge City Speedway Friday nights, the 5 to 9 novice, and we're going to try to travel with the tour. So we're gonna, next episode that I do is going to come up with the progress we're making on the karts and where we're at in the off season as far as that goes. But tonight I wanted to devote an entire episode to discussing the partnership aspect of of racing and what our team and where we're at. And, partnerships, they're everywhere. They're the lifeblood of racing, from a local kart team, dirt track, CCA, all the way up to professionals, F1, IndyCar, NASCAR, World of Outlaws. Partnerships are the lifeblood of your team, the lifeblood of your organization. They allow you to get to the track every week, put together a solid program. You really, unless you're super independently wealthy, it's not too feasible to really put together a super solid effort without partners. So what does that mean? What does that mean for us this year? Where are we at with that? It's kind of the discussion here. I'm going to kind of give you my opinion and my viewpoint, how I approach it. First things first is I do not use the word sponsor. The days of here's a sticker, here's some money, put it on your car, that's kind of ancient history. I do not use tiered levels of involvement. There's no platinum, silver, bronze, ABC, gold, blue, green, this amount. This package, because it's not that cookie cutter. My approach is developing relationships. I want you to get to know me. I want you, as a potential partner, to get to know my kids. I want you to develop a relationship, where it's not just the on-track involvement, but it's off-track. It's families hanging out, just a real relationship building, and that's how I approach it. That's how I look at it. I had a meeting with a potential partner, not too long ago, and this is, how I approach. They had mentioned, hey, this is, my first question is, well, what are you looking for? We have a long-term, the longest running partner that's been with our organization is Joe and the great folks down at All Brand Cleaners and Sewing Center LLC. They're down in Rotterdam, New York. Find them on the internet. They're on Facebook. They're on the web. Go see them for your vacuum cleaner, sewing center, sewing machine, needs. They're great people. He's been with me since day one when I was first started racing lawnmowers in the stock class. There is my very first partner. His big deal is that he likes being informed. He's, he doesn't, that's what he likes. So what he tells me, is I like the fact that I know what's going on. I'm involved from a distance. He's not here. He's not hands-on. He's, but that's just because, he's living a different life than his family, but he likes being informed. He likes seeing all the updates, and that's what his thing is. So, how do you quantify that? How do you, that's where I say it's a cookie cutter approach. It's not how I approach it. I don't think that works. the other potential partner that we talked with, they wanted logo here, this and that, and I said, well, and they, asking, well, what's your package? I said, well, here's the deal. This is what I can do for you. I have 2 kids. They're enthusiastic. They can't wait to race. They have 2 machines. We are planning to do this as far as racing goes. I do this as far as social media work, updates. We can do, as I'm dabbling in the video stuff, we can do a nice business profile for you guys. I said, you then come back and you let me know, you come up with a number, and you let me know what you think. What is it worth to you to, have us represent you? And that's really my approach, because it's not going to be the same for everybody. Everybody's not going to want the same things. They're not going to view the team the same way. They're not going to interact with me and the kids the same way. But they're going to want to be involved. So what does that look like to them is the big approach there. So that that's kind of a basic overview of how I do it, and that's how I approach. It's a complicated business. There's so much with the social media and media doing videos, really amping that up. It's evolved so much from just, well, here are my people at the track are going to see your logo on my machine. It's not. For some people, that still may be the way to go. They just like to be involved. Put my business name on the car. I'll come to the pits. I'll change the tire. That's fine. We welcome those people. Obviously, I'm not going to say anyone who wants to help us out is not welcome. But I think overall that the industry has changed in the course of, over the years, and it's more involved. It's more cutting edge. It's how do you utilize this partner in the race team, in the activation of the partnership, getting them, out to, the fans, potential clients, potential customers, other business. How do we do that? So, and how do I do that as an amateur kart team? I mean, it's a process that I'm still, like I said, this is very candid. I'm still very honest and upfront. I'm still sorting out in my head. It's fun. I enjoy it tremendously. It's challenging, which is good. Challenges are good. The first thing I did was I got a rough budget together, and it's with the racing that we want to do, and I figured kind of roughly from here until through the season, I'm looking at roughly probably an $8,000 budget. That's everything, with some wiggle room for apparel, some promotional stuff. If something breaks, you gotta have that pushing. So how do I come up with that? How do I ensure that my kids and our team as a whole are going to have this success that we believe firmly we can have on the track next year, the following year, 5-year plan. We have goals that we want to hit. We have 2019 goals, 2020 goals, 5-year goals. So right now I have $8,000 to come up with, and that's where I'm at. So, but it's a process. It's fun. I enjoy it tremendously. I can't wait for the kids to get out there and have a good time, and enjoy themselves, and for our partners to really have a good solid foundation with us, that they know what to expect, that we follow through on what we say. We don't make promises or say we're going to do things lightly. We're not going to we're not going to say I'm going to do this, we're going to do that, we're not going to follow through. That's not how we operate. Part of that is also scaling down how much we do. Do we get involved with different charities or organizations, or how much do we do as far as that goes? Is it beneficial to the organization? It's all moving forward. You want to be moving forward. You want to get better year after year, week after week. That's the goal. So partnerships, they're huge. No partnerships, no racing. So you can follow us on the socials, Rakoske Family Racing on Facebook, Rakoske Family Racing on Instagram, Rakoske Racing on Twitter. Obviously the YouTube channel here. Please subscribe for all the updates. We're going to keep doing videos as this off season and this season progresses. We're going to really continue with the behind the scenes, hopefully really broaden our video content. If there's anything you want to see, let me know. Any questions, please reach out. It'd be fun to do a question and answer episode as well. So leave your comments, questions on the videos. Like I said, reach out on the socials. I really hope you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed doing it. And if you have any interest at all partnering with us for the 2019 season, please don't hesitate to reach out. Come sit down, come meet me, come meet the kids. Let's just develop that relationship and see how we can truly partner for next year and moving forward. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. See you around, and God bless.